I'm about to say here. So the main thing I want to submit is that this gentleman right here developed a bioalgorithm in 1986. It is a gentleman named Craig Reynolds. Is a computer model describing flock behavior of fish, of bird. They have mainly three main principles: separation, alignment, and cohesion. Here's their definition right here. Um, Now let's just run it. As you can see here, after spawning, they will start uh, making a flock behavior. So I have here slider that adjusts the weight of how they're flying. You can see as the cohesion rise, flying closer to each other. Or alignment, meaning same moving in the same direction, and separation, meaning to fly, avoid each other, not to crash. The fourth color is neighboring distance, which means that so in my algorithm itself, flock doesn't fly into the flock doesn't fly into the center of mass of just their of the whole flock. The neighbor doesn't adjust like how many around them are they considering to make that calculation. So that's my main submission. It was my backup because my original plan didn't turn out like I wanted to be. So what my original plan is was that, as you remember in my model project, my model assignment, you need all of these for, you see, you need all of these for it to work. You need all of, if you don't have all of these apart, the pro it wouldn't then lose the texture of a 3D model in the game engine. However, so what I did was I wrote something, this class right here, that basically has the ability to load the texture, like different texture image for a 3D models that you would, and one of the parameter, I add a different parameter to the loading progress, which was, where's it? Uh, which was, well, yeah, which was the parameter to this a parameter to where the image location will be, and it would just load it for it will load it correctly without all the things. Like here, it would load it properly. But the reason I cannot submit it is because if you just have the correct padding, the FSIM of inside the engine can re-handle it for you. So currently, as of right now, the FSIM of the engine can handle the file, any file with any file that can find any texture if the model has these conditions. First, the the picture need to be with the 3D model file, and the 3D model file need to be readable like this. So the process of ASIM right now is that it use these line right here to find the image, name of the image that we loaded that texture. Same as here, like this file has the name of things right here. It should automatically load even with the current model, as long as the image is also inside the same folder as the um, image in the same folder as all the other as the object. Now, to the these kind of file, which was the kind of file that I was using on my model project, which is the these 3D model file that was saved in binary, it doesn't uh, it doesn't load properly inside the SCMZ model. And I also cannot figure out how to load it properly. Like even when I read the ASIMP, it doesn't like so my progress for this one for the other one that I wrote, which was that I wrote a I look up how to write a 3D model loader, and then so right here it will load texture. So like this, it will find these file to load it. So it will be a string here that would load in the file and then will be load in the image itself, and the image will be founded by these. So these like mesh will be loaded individually by ASIM itself. But the problem with the model and also the things I wrote is that it cannot actually load it, these 3D models that was like in binary because and I have no like direction or clues to get to the point of fixing this because I don't know what they are writing here, so I don't understand what kind of models are being kind of models that are being what are the textures naming are and how to find them and where to find them. So essentially, for future reference in the class, in the model assignment, as long as your model can be readable in a text file format like this, it should automatically load your 3D model for you. Like your 3D model will be loaded with full texture for you. But if these files, so .fbx, .glb, and other stuff that look like these when you open it up, it will sadly not be available. Um, I didn't, I don't, I hopefully there will be more clue. If I have time in the future, more clue to just dig into this and see how I can work these files out. But for now, I don't know how to do it. My final project mainly is a Boyd algorithm simulation. I will, and these are just so that my couple months of finding are not going to waste it because I feel like I read a lot about how 3D models work and how like these files look like and what does these mean in these files. So like there's a material, there are like vertex data here. There's a lot of these. I feel like I should just show what I learned.